Anyway, let's talk about the luckiest side in the world and the unluckiest side in the world.
So when
So
we
who
talk about this, I will.
wait.
Go ahead.
No. So I want Shravan to go on his it's okay. So what
Hey,
he said.
I got first preference for Arsenal game. Let him go. I have my
All right.
rants.
Okay. Sure. So I think no. I want Avinash to have a chance to answer your whatever the
Okay.
hot takes. Yeah.
What
Okay.
hot takes you have, Ray?
No. Not. It's like so. This is
This is just
I
two
ju-
words: smash and grab. Some random.
forget smash and grab and all. Like I genuinely okay.
Dude,
And
stop
again
saying genuinely. Everything is genuine only. So
this
just
club
say I.
something, dude. Like there is some cosmic energy that is blatantly hitting just Anfield, man. This season.
This
I,
wasn't at Anfield, by the way.
I doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I meant. It's
the
hitting the
team.
Liverpool team. Yeah, it's hitting
Yeah.
the team. Dude, how is it that they managed to get into situations like this, dude? Like genuinely. So I know over the message I said that Konate was not a red card, but then I saw that replay like
No,
two
it
three
is a red
times.
card.
Oh my god, dude! Blatant hit him on the name in the back and not a pen.
Araujo got sent off for the
mean,
exact same tackle.
Not a
Exactly
pen.
the same
I don't think a
tackle.
pen, but I think this is goal scoring opportunity red card, I guess.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
towards goal,
No,
dude.
no,
He's
no.
not away from
So-
goal or anything.
So you could read it as a penalty if you think that okay, the challenge basically started right on the line and just immediately it went into the box. So you
go ahead.
give that as a penalty.
Either
If it
way,
is a
last
penalty, you
man-
wouldn't get a red card though.
I messaged you guys on the group also, right? I think the impact was just outside the box.
Yep.
And he fell in. So that means last man tackle, which means it should have
Yes.
been a red. Okay.
Should have been a red.
There is
Not
no way.
cheering, bro. I am
No. I'm saying one. If that was a red, there is no way that scoreline stayed 0-0 at 86.
Oh,
You never know, bro. The
Oh,
cost
because
you
is
see-
ridiculous at this point.
I think Luis Ocampos inside the tunnel.
I
he
didn't
was
see that. Oh my god.
What happened? I didn't-
he was yelling towards the Liverpool player, saying that it should
No,
have
to
been a
the
red
referee.
or a
It was
penalty
to the
to the referee. I guess, yeah. And then VVD walks by and says that this is not Liga, bro.
I was like, how much arrogance? Bloody. But that was proper banter though.
Yeah, it
Anyway.
should. Yeah. If he's not going to, he's a captain, bro. So he's not going to stick by his player who was. Yeah.
He wasn't even in that conversation. Why is he talking? The sporting
it's not
director of
about that.
PSG is talking to the match official. Why are you getting involved?
Yeah.
This is like a Manchester United fan getting pissed off and breaking their phone that Liverpool scored yesterday. Did
Okay,
you?
so-
that happened, by the way. Like I
Yeah.
do watch those fan reactions, which is like
Yeah,
some-
exactly.
So now that's a thing, like hate watching. Apparently, like so rival fans will watch.
That has
the-
always been there.
I mean, yeah,
I understand hate
it's-
watching, but
I hate watch every single Real Madrid game. Yeah.
but you don't get pissed and break your phone because they won. No, like that doesn't make any sense.
No. So no, the expectation is okay, they're going to get it, but I want to be there when they actually don't do it. So that's more satisfying. I mean,
stupid.
most hate watches end in failure by default. Who has haters? The
what
people
else-
who are doing well.
What else do Man U fans have for this?
Yeah, exactly. What else? do
Yeah,
they
that's pretty
have?
much
That's
it.
true.
They have one
Anyway,
game that I need them to play
Manchester
well. Other
United.
than that, they can do whatever.
Hey, after 13 points, also this fellow's greedy, dude. What is this? What is
Look at
this,
the
dude?
performance yesterday, man. Anyway, so finish what
Performance,
you
it
want to say
seems.
about Liverpool.
Yeah, what are the other hot takes? Yeah.
So the other aspect of luck, no. So again, when they played Arsenal didn't have Odegaard. When they played City, they didn't have Haaland. When they played Newcastle didn't have Isaac rather. Now they're playing Newcastle again. There's no Gordon in that game. When they played Real Madrid, there was no Mbappe that game. No,
Hey,
He was
Gary-
there. What are you talking
Not
about? He was there.
in the or Vinicius was not there. Sorry, Vinicius was not there. One of those two buggers were in there when they won 2-0. That I'm 100% sure of.
Vinicius wasn't there.
Yeah, I think Vinicius wasn't there. So I'm
I
fully
forgot, yeah.
expecting PSG will not have Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, they will not have Donnarumma. Someone will be missing in the team. So these fellows will just like go off. They'll win like 2-0 something, and then they'll call it
Yeah,
Anfield
so-
effect.
The amount of luck that was going through in that
Oh
game
my
was
God,
that's
dude.
the PSG
but
had
PSG was
Alisson
just
had
dumb.
sure. I mean,
Half the
Alisson had
shots were
only
from somewhere
one
else.
shot. Alisson had only one shot on target that he didn't save, and that was the offside goal by Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia.
And it was offside by his ankle.
Ankle, yeah.
It was so close, and that finish was out
Offside
of
is
this world.
offside.
But
There's no
yeah.
subject
that's
to,
true.
I agree, bro. I agree. Yeah. So I mean, the closer it is, the more like you'll feel that, oh my god. So it didn't make much of a difference in actually getting the ball or shooting the ball. You'd feel that, okay, yeah. So unlucky. That's all.
This bugger
But
channeled his inner De
Okay,
Gea for
what
this
else
game.
is
And
other than luck? Give me something else.
no,
No,
I'm,
no,
I'm
no.
giving you that right. So, I think we spoke about this, Avinash and I. Dembele is starting in the middle, but no, he will drift to the wide, position. The minute he went wide, Roberto had no chance, defending any ball after that. He just ran circles around him, kept beating him on and on.
Okay,
Even Gravenberg
one
tried to
second.
help, but didn't happen.
1 second. Stop changing everyone's names, dude. It's confusing in my head. Robertson, you mean, not Roberto. Who's Roberto?
Did I say Roberto?
Yes.
I'm sorry, bro.
Who's this
Robbo.
Roberto now?
This is Robbo, yeah. Robbo. Let's call him Robbo, yeah. Dembele, again, he went back to his old self for just one Liverpool game, just FYI. He was super efficient, clinical as hell all this while, and suddenly he went back to this Barcelona Dembele for one game where he just wouldn't put anything on the target, or if it's too easy for the keeper to save or something like that. Yeah.
The other thing that PSG were also trying to do is overpassing the ball around the D instead of trying to take a shot. And if they did take a shot, it was from outside the D, like some 20 yards away.
I think
No, bro, there were too many players in the middle, bro. Yeah, there were too many players in the middle to even do anything. So I cannot pick a fault in PSG this game one bit. It is 100%
I felt like
down
they
to
did too
Alisson's
much.
brilliance.
Oh,
there
that's
is no other way to put. They did everything possible.
They didn't
Everything
score, man.
possible. No, that's
Except
what they
for score.
did. Everything possible that is in their hands. Alisson just had out of this world game.
Yeah.
I mean, again, so Alisson is a good keeper. Alisson is one of the best keepers we've ever seen. But he never gets
and all.
tested like this. No,
Great
he never gets.
keeper. You should say.
Sure, bro. Sure. Okay. He never gets tested like this in the Premier League because he has the Liverpool defense has been super solid all the season, and he didn't have to stress too much. But the one time he was called upon, he did his job and then some.
Amazing. It was
That's-
actually a
that's
treat to
save-
watch on the defensive side of things.
See
Oh
that?
my god.
Dude, some of the shot, he was so smart in not even pushing the ball towards the attacker.
Why
How
are
do
you
you
so happy
even
like
think
you blocked it, dude?
No. It's.
he's
You
vindicated? Yeah.
I'm waiting for my chance to say it.
That Alisson save from the shot of from Desiree,
Oh.
dude. Oh my god, how did he even save? How did he even
He was
reach?
literally 180 like this.
Parallel to the ground. Yeah, there was a super
Parallels,
dive,
it was
and
everything. It's
he showed so much strength. The pace at which he was covering if somebody shooting. VVD. Oh my god, bro! There is one attack where Bakala was running in the middle.
And VVD
He was waiting for Dembele to go to the side, and then he would give the pass. What the hell was VVD doing there? He up until then he tracks Dembele. Suddenly he goes to the center as if there was a PSG player there. There was nobody there. He just let Dembele open, and then thank God
Maybe he knew it was
Alisson
Dembele,
ran
so.
into.
Maybe he knew
Okay,
it was
so-
Dembele, so.
Sure, but Alisson came running ahead just to save that ball, and VVD was so lucky that Alisson made that right call, and Sobo put his body on the line and saved that shot. Otherwise, VVD, bro, come on, that was just the stupidest move I've ever seen done by him. Yeah.
Also, my other final take before Avinash can absolutely kill me on this. The minute you take Salah out of this game, no, Liverpool are useless, dude. Like, he had a bad game. He had a horrible game, unfortunately
Sure.
for him. But Liverpool were less than effective throughout.
What are you talking about?
It was
What
exactly
are you-
opposite, bro. Like
Yes.
Salah went in and we scored. That's what happened.
Yes, that's a different issue. But I'm just saying, without him for the rest of the game, you weren't doing anything, right?
They were not doing anything in the beginning.
Still, doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. When he was there, you weren't doing anything. Fine. After he left, you got the goal.
When he was there, they weren't doing anything because the two chances Liverpool had fell to Salah, and he failed to capitalize on them.
He missed a one-on-one, no? Or something. He missed an open
That's
goal or
okay.
something.
He missed a one-on-one. There was like literally half
He
of the
had the
field
worst
empty. He wouldn't even
Yeah,
pass
he
the
did have
ball
a bad
properly.
game.
Yeah. It was just an off game. Let's just hope that it was just a one-off. That's all.
Why? I'm not hoping. Let it be. This is the norm. Why should I hope for it to be an off game? This dude is 13 points ahead and he still wants us to lose.
Of course, I want you to lose, man. I want.
Why would he want anything else?
Yeah.
How do you not get that?
Weird.
Okay, my take on this game, I think Yeah, I mean it's too obvious, man, to say like as a lucky thing and etc. For me, like a couple of things that I'll add that you guys haven't spoke about. I think this was one of the first games that Slot got it wrong. What I
Yep.
want to say so is in terms of the tactics that we started off. PSG was unlike any other team, right, that we have played. And then the initial 10 minutes only, you could see that so Liverpool were playing so letting PSG uh, come to them, attack, holding, slowing, not going for the pressing, etc. And there itself, I thought we started to see so cracks right so then and there, because this is not only an inform, so PSG, this is a very fast team in terms of so PSG. Those three folks like Dembele, Barcola, and
Kvara.
Kubica, just going on and on and on against like Trent on one side, against Robbo on one side, and then so what was happening here is like unlike the Man City game where we played the same style, we were playing this with
Exactly.
three on the midfield, and then you had these fast wingers. So Gravenberg had to go to so Trent, Szoboszlai had to go to Robbo. So then it was essentially like us with two midfielders trying to like so take on the entire like PSV mid and their like attack. I think from a tactic standpoint, I think it was like
Okay, so here's my
just a
counterpoint.
class to start first. Yeah.
Here's my counterpoint. So this is basically a carbon copy of City Liverpool game. What in terms of tactics, what Slot wanted to implement. Had Salah been his regular self, or even half of what his regular self, Liverpool could have been easily 2-0 up.
No, I don't
Yes,
agree
in
with
my
you.
opinion, yes.
So why,
There was
why I say no is because for
Yeah.
that you needed to have so Jota controlling the ball. Jota
no.
did it
So
wrong.
Did he
this
start through the
it is
middle?
not about that. No, it is not about that. So Salah had opportunity to put Jota in an open field to just go and score. There were
he
2 to 3 opportunities for that. He misplaced literally all of them. I don't even know how. He's very good at supply.
No, bro, but,
It's just an off
the,
game. Yeah.
The counter that I have to yours is yes, if Salah had his game, yeah, we could have scored. But if Alisson had not had the game of his life, there were so many like goals we would have conceded before that because of
No,
those
I
stats.
mean, I have a feeling that it wouldn't have been like this if Salah had actually taken those opportunities where, like, whatever he got like one in the first 15, 20 minutes or something like that. And the game turns completely different when you actually have that advantage so up ahead. And PSG would try to come even more harder, and then they'll try to lose the ball again.
No,
And then the counters keep
I actually
happening.
think what Avinash said kind of makes sense because I felt like Slot's objective from this game was to take something back to Anfield because he knows like at Anfield you'll eventually
yeah.
win, right? So maybe the reason they started kind of slowly was to understand what the tempo was. No one expected PSG to have like 30, like 29 shots on target and all that.
Team role, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean,
so one thing
I did expect that. I did expect that, but
Not
Slot.
not 30 shots.
What
man, that's too
Slot
much.
coached was a very good game in terms of like, okay, how are we going to go forward and attack? Because PSG will take the ball. Luis Enrique's team, that's what they do. They hold the ball and they will not give you possession easily, and they'll press hard. The times when you get the chance, if Salah was just a regular self, this game would have been over in the first half. I'm not joking. The game would have been over in the first half. Imagine 2-0 up at PSG. PSG would, the mentality these players have, the mentality Marquinhos has, but the mentality Donnarumma has, the shit show they show every single time they play UCL game. Even now, you should see Donnarumma's face the minute the ball went into the net. I was like, oh, okay, it's just a repeat. This is what
They
we
don't
go
get
through.
to go through these challenges in League One, dude. That's the other reason why.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I don't think I can pick fault at Anislot as much as I want to pick fault with Salah having a very, very bad game. Alisson, dude, yes, Alisson had a wonderful game, but I want my keeper to have these games. So I don't think that it's Anislot's fault. Alisson had a great game. It's Salah's
I don't think
fault
he's saying
that Arne Slot tactics have not been like put into the full fruition. And Arne Slot would have come out like this genius the minute like Salah puts these two chances and thinks that okay, this worked out perfectly for us.
So, like, I mean, as much as you are singling out Salah, right? Like, 100% for sure, he had one of the worst games he had in a long, long time. I don't think anyone around him had a so good game as well. From
Even
the
Diaz
forward
also
side.
had a bad game. Yeah.
Diaz was losing the ball. so easily. Jota was losing the ball. One other important element of slots tactics to work is the forward work as hard on defending as on attacking as well. And that's where you saw as soon as these folks were able to release the ball to the forward, they were missing it, right? Salah, man, like, I mean, yeah, we have spoken about
I
how
mean,
bad it
he's
was.
bound to have one bad game in a great season.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yeah. And then,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's insane that even in this game, like, we came out of it with a win, which is ridiculous. One word to share here from me is, yeah, Nunez, man, like, have to give it to him. Once he came in,
Yes.
sorry, another one thing, Nunez, the substitutes, right? All of them, Nunez, Jones,
Javi.
Elliott, of course, right? And dude, Wataru Endo, man, that guy is another one level itself right now. Like, it's as though like he comes to keep the scoreline as it is. There again, I think Slot again like influenced the game with his substitutions, etc. But
Until Nunes
actually-
stepped onto the field, there was zero physicality
Yeah.
from Liverpool. There
That's
was
what-
no physical
that's what I'm
presence.
saying,
That CBs were like chilling.
Where,
Yeah.
where that Jota was getting outplayed, right? Because those long
Yep.
balls, Jota wasn't able to take on, control, hold, and then like look for Salah or something. Nunez was able to at least try to create some amount of chaos with like Marquinhos and the other centre back that they had.
Yeah,
I think
he
more
controlled
than
that.
more than Wataru Endo, I am seriously loving what I'm seeing from Soboslai, man. That guy has like some 6 lungs, dude.
Yeah.
Constantly running, man. Forward is there when the ball is a defense. He's there. I'm like, how are you doing this for 90 minutes? He did that, and did you guys see him after the City game? He literally collapsed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my
That's
god!
I think
man.
that's Szoboszlai for the most games because he just gives everything.
I love that dude. That is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I don't think we can. I mean, I know we have spoken about it. We cannot like complete without talking about Alisson.
Yeah.
What was that game, dude? Like 9 out of 9 saves. I don't know what that statue is called in Brazil.
The Brazil,
It has to be-
Christ the Redeemer, Christ the Redeemer.
It has to be replaced, or at least for 1 day or 2 days with
That is-
this guy.
yeah.
But like Pusha said, right? Like he came in, he did what, like more than what he also needed to, and coming out of this game with us a win, man. It like for me as a Liverpool fan, like I can't be happy about it. I'm like smash and grab altogether. I don't think there's a single stat in the stat
Yeah.
sheet that like is in favor
Liverpool's
of Liverpool.
favor.
It's a total anomaly. A
Everything.
team like this winning, yeah,
Yeah. So
in a game like this, yeah.
But
No,
I'll
so
tell
how
you
does
what.
this affect? So
I'll
I
tell you what,
understand
sorry.
that you're going back
Sorry,
to
but-
Anfield.
One thing here I wanted to say, right? Like, sorry, before you
Yeah.
said something, there are 2 things I wanted to say when Avinash was talking. One is something like Alisson's performance is what differentiates an absolutely world-class goalkeeper from
Yeah.
a great goalkeeper. Because when you have gone through 80% of the season without being tested, you're not expected to be with your most agile phase, right? The fact that you can pull it out of your locker on a random day tells me how great you are. That's one.
Especially in Champions League nights, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And away from home. Okay,
Dude,
away
yep,
from
yep.
home for a goalkeeper wouldn't matter.
if we do anything here, this is another Champions League that we owe to Alisson, like the last
Yep.
one.
No. Napoli game, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Napoli game. Sorry, Napoli.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one. The other thing that I was also thinking about this particular performance, the fact that you guys were completely annihilated and still came out winning, that shows that you guys are worthy champions, man. Like I don't think non-champion side would have come out with a win.
This game, no, bro. This
Maybe.
game,
That's what I'm saying. So this
No, I don't
actually
think
shows
this-
how good this squad is. So you
See, now,
shouldn't feel
th-
bad.
This is
Wait,
this is what I have as a question for. Okay, go ahead. Avinash,
No, no.
yeah.
So if I take another game, right, the home game we played against Wolves, where in second half at Anfield they ran us over, but then we held our ground. That game I would say is like championship pedigree, where it is like you are having an off day.
Grind
somehow
it.
You won. You still held it with grit, sheer grit and determination, right?
Yeah.
This game, no, bro. This game was sheer dumb luck.
The reason why
same
I
thing, okay.
agree with Avinash here is that, so let's say you're going to Anfield right now. What kind of confidence do you even have coming back from this game after playing this 90 minutes against this team? You completely been dominated. you have to owe everything to your keeper, and it's difficult to ask Alisson to do the same thing again at Anfield if he's needed. So
I
my
actually
problem
think
is
the other
that
way around. I actually think
no,
it's the other way around.
my issue is that so the team, the way they're going to play, it's not going to change in Anfield with respect to PSG. Okay, so I have you had this feeling that okay, we just got away with one. What changes do you think Arne Slot has to make for this game, especially in order to say that okay, yeah, we actually can win this game, even though PSG comes back to us exactly the way they did last game?
So, first of all, the first and foremost thing that does changes is it's at Anfield.
Sure. Okay.
Exactly.
That
Sure, sure,
that
okay.
changes.
You,
Fairness,
okay.
like,
I understand.
80%
I
of
understand
the
all that.
time,
No, no,
like,
it,
no,
it
bro,
does
like,
matter. It does
if-
matter.
It,
Yeah, if-
I 100% agree that it matters, but in terms of the tactics or in terms of what you're going to play, what needs to be changed?
In terms of tactics, right? I don't think Slot needs to change anything. I don't think this was his game plan to just hold for like the whole 90 minutes and let the attack come through.
Okay.
For starters, Salah is not going to have this game, right? World class players.
Alisson also
don't-
is not going to have this game.
Yeah. But then world class players don't go through this 2 games in a row, and especially if it is someone like Salah, etc. And then the fact that I want to say the team is just going to tell this is a one off. We have played 35 other games where we have like dominated teams or we have like come close, we have shown grit. This should not like define what we do from here on, right? This should be like just forgotten, done and like dusted, and then come back with everything like renew as though this game didn't even happen. That is what I feel will happen at Anfield.
I agree, man. You in fact, contrary to what you were saying, right? I think the Liverpool squad will come back saying we had a shit day, we still came out winning.
Okay.
There is no way Anfield will let PSG run riot the day. Like even when you have a bad game, right? The crowd, the atmosphere around you will make a difference between a 1-0 scoreline, 2-1 scoreline. Like you just need that, right? Like, and I think Anfield will give them that. It's the most
I
heated
should hope
stadium
so.
in Europe, man.
I want to see Dembele on the field with nothing but tears. That's all I care about.
I don't think he cares. Dude. I honestly don't think he cares.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like just to maybe wrap this up, one off. I think at Anfield, the boys come back, inshallah, and then they do their thing basically. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Do you see a chance of an upset at all?
I do.
I don't.
Yeah.
So I don't because we didn't lose by playing well. We lost by playing bad.
Bad.
So then the performance is what will take us through. Is what I feel. I don't see an upset right now, especially at Anfield, bro.
I have a weird feeling that Liverpool used up all their luck in this one game.
No man, it's still there. It's still there. Hopefully.
No. By all means, go play Real Madrid in the Champions League. Go make it 120 minutes on both legs if possible. Get tired. Go
And
emotional
then lose.
trauma and then lose the Premier League because we are not winning Champions League even if God comes down to earth and gives it to us.
In terms of Premier League, out of the 10 games that are left, right? We have 6 home games, and we need
I
to
know.
lose 4.
Yeah, it's not happening. Plus, I think the only Premier League game you're playing this month is Southampton. That's all. I don't think you're playing after that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
So
fine.
you all have enough
I don't.
rest.
Let's not even talk about Premier League, bro. It's over. It's over. Stop dreaming.
Not dreaming, dude.